this is JilliBling and Laurie. I'm at JilliBling.com, and Laurie is going to be my featured stamper today, and we're going to do some fall cards using the stamp set Press On. And this is a stamp set. We're going to use just about all the stamps in this set. And here are two samples. This one was found on Pinterest, and it was done by Julie Gilson. Thanks for sharing, Julie. And there's the insides. There's quite a few layers to the outside. And then Laurie, you could show them that one.
Okay.
Yep, little coffee cup with a little coffee band, putting an acorn in. The acorn and this leaf are cut from the designer paper. And while Laurie's showing the inside, I'll get you the name of the designer paper. It is Gilded Autumn Specialty Designer Paper. It's really pretty. So, should we get started?
Yes, let's get started.
Okay, so let's put maybe that card up front so we could see one as a sample. And we'll just copy this same layout. Oh, and show them the different ink pads that we'll be using. Espresso, Cajun, Suede, Crumb Cake, Real Red, and Mint. Didn't use mint too much, but that's okay. So I have the paper set off to the side for you. Okay. So those are all the papers that you'll need. And this one we'll cut out with that circle die.
Okay, here, you want to cut that out for me?
I'll cut it out. And that one is for right here.
Okay.
And what else?
Then we need this one in Crumb Cake.
Okay.
You'll cut that out, and voila, she is very fast.
Chop, chop.
Chop, chop.
Oh, and then the gold one. Oh, the gold one I did something with a punch. So grab the punch right over, it's under here.
Oh, here we go.
And when you go to punch that, if you can, punch it right in the middle, because this perimeter we could use as a layer underneath the white texture paper. That looks good. Perfect. So we'll use both of those pieces. So that's this. Those could get layered.
These get layered.
Okay, what other pieces do you have? Oh yeah, maybe just set up your layers. That's a good plan.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. This.
That paper goes under here, but before you attach it, see this little coffee band? Eventually we're going to cut the coffee band, just a little bit of the coffee cup out from there. I'll show you how to do that in a minute.
So let's get started with our base.
Perfect, yep, fold that in half.
Use your bone folder.
Perfect.
Okay, there is our base.
Let's see what's next.
The next layer is
the white.
This white, and we're going to emboss it.
Okay.
The subtle embossing folder.
Perfect. Yeah, just set that on top just to make sure. Looking good.
There we go.
And then the next layer is?
The next layer is the designer series paper, but first we want to cut out
the
middle of the coffee cup.
Yep, so the coffee cup.
So to do that, we have to
is that, and here's
using the
espresso.
Early espresso.
And just stamp the coffee cup on there, trying to capture the band. Oh, are you going to try to get a certain gourd?
I was going to try and get a gourd, but if I get this gourd, will it cover? Oh, it'll still cover.
Yeah, because you don't have just a little bit showing.
Actually, I think I like this gourd better.
Okay. Perfect.
And you can barely see it. Oh.
Okay, and while you're, you know what, while you have that stamp, I'm going to cut out this little bit right here.
Okay.
But on this paper, see how the coffee cup base is in Crumb Cake? Go ahead and do that in espresso too.
Okay.
And when I'm cutting this out, I'm going to try to leave a little bit of the black line, because if you had a coffee cup, what do they call that cozy thing on it?
Yeah,
that heat protector from your fingers thing. It is a little bit bigger than the cup itself. So I'm cutting it out a little bit wide to leave the line. Okay, and do you know, while you're at it with that coffee cup, can you stamp the white lid on that little paper? Okay, so I will cut out the lid.
And
I'll cut out
the cup.
There's a lid.
Okay, here's the lid.
Okay, that looks a little hideous, but it's okay because it will be covered.
It's going to be hidden. So I can go ahead and start putting this one down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put down this one.
It's raining outside. I have Laurie for 3 days. Lucky, lucky.
Okay, now we're going to put down the DSP.
Yep. And while you're sticking that, so the coffee cup, I have it almost cut out. And this piece is going to fit on top of here. And then the white lid, let me get the sample over here. See how there's the white lid? That's going to be that piece.
This lid is going to go right on top of there.
And you might be inclined to cut off the whole top, but then you have nothing to stick the white paper down to. So I'm just going to kind of trim it a little bit. I'll put it on here so you can see. So see how I left a bit of the white top? Let me make sure you can see that.
Get my head out of the way.
That's fine. I left a little bit of the top of the crumb cake paper to hold glue for the white lid to stick on. So you can attach this and that.
Here's your glue.
Yeah, liquid glue is good for that because it's such small pieces. There's 2 boys in the kitchen. Boss came home.
Okay.
Yep, so just stick that on.
Ah, oops. Don't drop it like that. There's that one.
I'm going to wipe this because I can imagine the card going in it. Not that you would do that.
I would do that. That's just going to go right there. Oops. Good thing about glue is you can move things around even after you put them down.
Especially the big papers. That's nice. That cup is cute. Okay, so
there's
I
our
think we're
cup.
done with glue. So maybe you can layer those.
Okay, so we can start layering these. Gold on the crumb cake.
Oh, you're perfect.
And then the white. Oops. Oops, did it again. Here we go.
Perfect.
Okay.
Then that, it can't go on yet, huh? Yeah,
No, so I still need to do the embossed this here.
Check the embossing folder.
Oh, here we go.
So, oh yeah, and inside there is the inside piece.
So we have the inside piece.
Yep. And then we'll texture this little flag thing too.
Okay, and this one.
Okay, I'll do that.
So we'll texture these both.
Now put them on your other side.
Okay. So voila. We are done.
Okay, so you're...
So I can put this, goes on top of the gold.
Perfect. I smell barbecue.
The boys are fixing dinner and it smells good.
It smells really good.
Okay. And now this is not dimensionalized, so it just goes right on top.
Yeah, that's because a coffee cup is. If it were up to me, I'd dimensional everything and everything would be a pyramid.
Well, there's already 5, 6, 7, 8 layers.
This might work for Carolyn's swap. It's more than 2 layers.
More than 2 layers. Okay. So there's that.
Okay.
Now we need to make a banner.
Yep.
So I learned this cute trick from Jill. Cut right up the middle.
Yeah.
To where you want the banner to be.
Yeah.
And then cut from each corner.
Right to the middle.
Right to the middle. And you get a perfect banner every time. Voila.
Perfect.
Oops. Garbage. Okay, now we need to
Stick that down.
stick this down.
And that's going to cover up that old ugly hole in coffee cup.
Oops. Told you I would do it.
They did say that.
Yep. Do it
Little
every time.
adhesive remover. Carry
Yeah.
on.
We can flip the paper over even.
That's okay. Here.
So
There's a Band-Aid.
this
Right in the middle. Somewhere.
right in the middle covers up the hole. It covers up the coffee cup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next layer.
Next 5 layers. Sorry, I'm hesitant. I always have things crooked.
It's perfect.
Okay,
Okay, so
now the coffee cup.
dimensionals on the back of the cute cup. How about if you put 4 on there, Laurie?
Oh no! I love you, Fonda Joe.
What would she do? She would have the whole
She
bag.
would have had 5.
5
She would have had
or
5.
8.
I think just 5. Oops. Well,
See?
guess what, Fonda Joe?
It's all for you, girlfriend.
Okay.
Right in the middle. Okay, and so there's a baggie of little, find that baggie.
It's right here.
So I cut out all of the designer paper. You could find some that you like.
There's acorns or leaves. I like the leaves.
Let's see, this one has an acorn. And where's that? Grab that other card. I think I put something else on that one.
Yeah, you put a leaf on this one.
That's cute. Kind of matches.
And
Leaf.
I'm going to put 2 on this one.
Oh, you're so fancy. And that could go on dimensionals.
Well, I was
These
going to put one of them not.
are one flat.
Yeah.
Oh, but if you put that one down, oh, on top.
Yeah. That one's flat. Oops.
There's
A little
minis.
further up. And then I will use minis to put them both down.
How many? 5?
No, just 2. And at home, I would probably just use one big one. Okay. I think I'll put them right here.
You could do it different if you want.
Nope, I like it here. 'Cause then the bow is going to cover that corner.
Okay. How are you at doing double bows?
Okay, we are going to see if I remember how to do double bows.
Okay.
It's hard with the curly string.
No.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Then cut some.
Cut more than you think you need.
Then it goes through the hole. Oops.
And if ever you want to do a double bow and you don't know how, I think the very first video or second video I did was, that's perfect,
And
on
then
how to
back
make a double
around
bow.
through here. Oops.
And I think I do it in 5 different thicknesses of thread. But then you could
Pull
do your
it
own
tight.
double bows. See, you know how to do it.
Well, and then the hardest part is now getting it off your fingers.
It's like a tight pair of jeans. They get stuck on there.
Okay. Trim the ends.
Okay. That could go on with a
And
glue
then-
dot. And if you do the whole glue dot, the envelope is going to stick. So if you kind of roll that up like a
Little
tortilla burrito. Ooh, nice.
And then stick that right on the back.
That's so cute. You're not going to take this with you, are you?
I'm taking this one home.
But it's a sample.
No, those are your samples.
I know, but I know you're going to do it cute.
Okay.
Okay, and now,
I
what
need
else?
some bling.
Bling. Oh, show the different ways. Make sure the camera
Bling.
sees it. Okay, so there's 3 blings
So
right there at the
this
bottom.
would be my default normally because it's straight, but because I cut my banner so steep, I think I will do it this
Random?
way.
Okay.
Here are those.
You could get it.
Okay.
You could get it.
I
You might have to pinch
I
it.
don't have my tweezers with me, so I'll try. There
I'll
we
get
go.
Random.
There.
Okay, done with bling.
I'm done with the outside. That's a fast one, actually, for so many layers.
It is.
Okay, now I need to do something else with the inside.
Yeah, check out what I did. And maybe you could use, in the set, I think there's different stamps.
That one's pretty too. I like the coffee beans.
How about
Okay.
try using,
Oh, here's the inside piece.
this is a different cup. Maybe that. And here's
That's-
steam.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? You know, Kathy Goodman. Just a minute, let me show you something. Maybe.
And I like this saying.
Look what Kathy Goodman made. So look how cute that steam came out.
Mm-hmm.
And she used little sequins. How'd she do that? And she probably colored that.
She must have
With
colored
markers.
it. Or stamped it and then wiped it off. Yeah.
That's really cute.
Oh, and
Kathy
she took
Goodman.
one of them and cut them out.
That's cute. And you could do it in different color. Hope
Yeah.
your day is full of perks.
I like that
Oh, that's
saying.
what you're going to
Yeah,
do.
that's what I'm going to use.
Okay, so what are you
Okay.
really going to do? Oh, and then use these beans are cute too.
Yeah, so I'm going to do the beans in espresso.
Okay.
I think I will do the words in espresso and the cup in that rust color.
Okay.
Cajun craze.
And then what about the steam
the
coffee?
steam? I
is
think I
always
will
a good
do
idea.
in the crumb cake.
Okay.
Okay, this is the espresso, so that's my words. And I'm not perfect like Jill. I have to always stamp off
Test
to make
it.
sure. Yeah, I test it straight.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay, so that one's
I'm going to
done.
leave that open because I'm going to use that color for the beans.
Oh, around the coffee cup at the
Yeah,
bottom?
but I have to put the coffee cup in first so I know where to stamp the beans.
Cajun craze.
All right. I'm just going to go for it and
Do it,
hope that
do
it
it, do
works.
it. Just push medium hard.
Okay.
That'll do. And then you said steam and crumb
I
cake.
want the steam in the crumb cake. And this one I am going to stamp off because I don't know.
I'm going to test it.
Well, that looks like a new pad too, so sometimes
Ooh,
it's always...
it's dark. Maybe stamp it a second time
Here, let's try
and then
this.
do it one more to
and
see
then
how light it is.
stamp off.
You could still see it. What do you think?
I like it better dark.
Okay.
But you know my eyes are bad, so...
That's fine.
Okay, how much of an angle? Like this?
Yeah.
Oops,
Oops.
made a mistake. See, it's mine, it's not yours.
Oh, it's so cute though. Okay, and beans.
And then I want some coffee beans to go along the bottom.
Well, those came out
Okay.
perfect.
Like the coffee beans.
I
That
think
makes
you're
me
done.
mad, but
Do you want to do it
oh well.
again?
No, it's okay.
It's a good thing you're
I'll
human.
live. I could take a pen and make another steam roll.
Could you do that?
I couldn't. You could, but I couldn't. Okay,
Okay,
I think it's close enough.
I think it's good. Very cute. That went really fast.
It does go really
Look how
fast.
perfect your gourd is.
Even with all the layering, it was really fast.
Well, that's because we spent all day cutting it out.
Well, yeah, it's because you cut everything out for me. Okay.
Very good. Well, thank you for being a featured stamper. And this is JilliBling. All the products used will be listed on my blog, which is JilliBling.com. Thanks for tuning in. If you can, give us a thumbs up, particularly on this video, so Laurie knows and feels the love. Have a great day. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.